Okie dokie. Off to the diner. Oh, Ota! Ota! Hey, hello! Mizuki's here as well. Nice. Yes, we will sit at this table, and Ota, you just fuck off over there, please. This is the dream team. This is the squad right here.
Nice at laws. I see. It's not impossible.
Ota spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought. Why are you here?
Well, Ota,
Date, can I...
Ota gestured and walked over to the corner of the room. I quietly stood up and followed.
Look, I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances.
What are you talking about?
Mizuki, of course. You've been neglecting her. Don't you think she's at her limit? Mizuki stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night. She was twisting and turning all night. I had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down. She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally she'd be in school, but Mizuki had the day off for mourning. I thought that she shouldn't be alone. Why don't you try being nicer to Mizuki? I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just doesn't want to trouble you.
Aw, yes, we should definitely be super nice to her.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl.
She is. I love her.
You should try to understand how she feels.
About Iris.
who is Iris to me? A friend? A big sister? And I kinda envy her. No, stop it! It's true though. I look up to you a lot, Iris.
Aww. Do you know where your dad is?
If you're asking me. He's involved in all this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he the culprit? Did he really kill Mom? Well, I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect. After Mom got killed, he didn't even call. And he called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious. But
I don't know that it was necessarily him.
But I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it.
I feel like someone else took his phone and called you over.
I wanted to believe in Daddy.
Because that would be so fucked up, man. It's Mizuki. Are you cold?
Iris, you look cold. You okay?
Yeah, fine. I just get cold easily.
The room is 74 degrees Fahrenheit at 62% humidity.
I don't know Fahrenheit. What's that in Celsius?
Not conditions often considered cold.
Okay, that's good enough for me. I mean, yeah, we know something's up with her. About Ota.
Ota's like my big brother. He's a hero who will help me out of any jam.
You've been brother-zoned, bitch.
He's really important to me. I like him a lot.
How much?
3 Earths worth.
Yeah!
About Mizuki.
Mizuki is like a cute little sister. And my favorite friend. I like her a lot.
Ooh! You sat there with 2 of your friends. You look Ota in the eye and say, Mizuki is my favorite friend. Ooh! Oh! Pour one out for my man Ota, who just died on the spot.
How much? About 3 universes worth.
Damn! She likes Ota 3 Earths worth, but Mizuki 3 universes worth? You just got fucking wrecked, my dude. Hello? Dialogue? Yay, I beat Ota.
About 3 universes worth.
This just isn't voiced, I guess. I'm clicking it. She didn't say the line, and I can't click the line in the log to make it happen. So, I guess they just didn't voice that? What?
Aww.
Fucking owned, my dude. She's trembling. What is up with you, Iris, man? Like, it's been going for a while now, right? Like, I don't need to click any of this shit, do I? It's been going for a while that she stumbled at the shrine. That was like a day ago? Was it a day ago? 2 days ago? I think it was just 1 day ago, right? She stumbled at the shrine, dropped the spoon here. She's trembling and shit. I guess I'm trying to think of how else, because obviously we'll have to do the other path in her Somnium there. I guess we need to collect more materials to do something else? Because we got that one material from the zombie, which we never used for anything. And it must have a use. So, yeah, I guess there's probably another material somewhere that we missed that we could probably use and then make something new. And then that somehow leads to the other ending. Because right now I'm like, when we go back there, I have no idea how to get the other ending, you know? Ota. Right, where is Yo Mama?
She's out right now. I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe.
About Iris.
Tessa is my hopes and dreams, my peace and my life.
Put yourself directly into the bin, mate.
My light, my star, my sun, my goddess.
And then throw the bin into the sea.
She's like the laws of the universe itself. The embodiment of beauty.
You're the embodiment of fucking weird.
An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow.
Okay, can we stop now, please?
A wife, a soulmate, life itself. She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
A wife.
Snuck lover and wife in there.
Yeah.
I would ignore it.
And like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall. If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Ota.
You're 24 and she's 18. That is like right on the line of being too big a gap. I don't know. There's probably too big a gap. It's iffy. It is a little sus.
That makes me happy.
I would definitely not date an 18-year-old. That's too big. That's too big a gap at this age. Obviously, like, when you're 50, 6 years isn't much. But when you're 24, 6 years, yeah, it's quite a lot, you know. A lot about life changes in 6 years. About Nyes.
I've heard of them. Nyes, or Nyes, is a satanic secret society. Like a cult. They sacrifice children. While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts.
Okay!
Their ranks are full of politicians, intellectuals, and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades, but some say that they've grown to be the largest secret society in the world. An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
Ha! That's funny. I mentioned the Illuminati when they started talking about these guys. They absorbed them. Wait, aren't the Freemasons and the Illuminati the same? I always was under the impression the Freemasons and the Illuminati were like the same thing, but I guess not.
But even though their membership is huge, no one knows who their leaders are. Like, you've heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right?
Yeah.
But for Nyes, there's nothing. No one knows who's running the cult. My guess is that they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Oh, I'm in charge. Oh, okay.
Ota doesn't know about the Wanchet system or its connections to Nyes. Iris found out, which is why they're after her. Pieces fit.
If you believe everything she said.
Summarize.
Alright, Iris, let's get going.
You got it.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay?
I'll definitely let you know some point within the next year.
I'll come help right away.
Me too. I'll save you no matter what, Iris. Thank you both.
Promise me.
I promise.
Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. Tsujima Residence is next on the list, but I kind of want to do Bloom Park next and do Tsujima last. Because that's going to be a confrontation. So let's save that, because that's what I'm most interested in, is a confrontation, you know? So back to Ye Olden Merry-Go-Round. We've been here like 20 fucking times at this point. Not sure how we could have still missed stuff. I took Iris to Bloom Park. I took my time, checking every inch of the merry-go-round.
There's nothing here.
Guess not.
Why did Renju come here Friday night? Was it to play Shoko's body here? Or did he have another reason? Renju is my friend. I want to believe him, but I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What's he doing? I've thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Iris suddenly snapped me out of it.
Wanna race, Date?
Race?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
Oh yeah.
You wanna challenge me?
Well, sure.
Yeah, let's do it! We'll start here and end here.
So, we race around the merry-go-round?
Right.
Alrighty.
Line up next to me.
Am I gonna have to mash? Before I even had a chance to reply, Iris got set. I guess I have no choice. I lined up next to Iris. Am I gonna have to mash a button here?
Okay, here we go. Ready? Set. Go!
No? Okay, it's just a cutscene. I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. A second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap. I watched her back get smaller and smaller. Fucking owned.
See? Told you.
It's stuck in my head.
Iris is the messenger of the gods.
You've earned your namesake. Do you know a lot about mythology?
Huh?
You said that Iris is a goddess in Greek mythology, and 3 days ago you were talking about Egyptian mythology.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon.
Huh. Wadjet again. That's what Iris told me 3 days ago. Horus's left eye is the eye of Wadjet. Does that have any relation with the Wadjet system?
Oh, mythology? I actually don't know that much. Uncle taught me everything. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone all the time. I used to call him Uncle.
Oh yeah, didn't he come up with Aset too?
Yeah, that's right. That name is rooted in Egyptian mythology too.
Oh? About Aset?
Horus's mom is named Isis, but in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Ise or Aset.
Hang on. hang on. Okay, so, oh boy, let me get this straight. They're definitely pulling some bits from mythology here. So, Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet. I don't know that Eye of Ra necessarily is anything that we need to think about, but Horus's left eye is Wadjet. And then Aset is Iris, is Isis, is Horus's mum. And Horus is... the Eye of Wadjet is Horus's. I don't know. Am I supposed to be gleaning information from this? Like, we're taking their names and we're saying, like, if we're relating it to mythology, that somehow Iris would be the mother of this AI system. I don't know if I should be reading it into that hard, or whether it's just, hey, cool name, bro, and like, there's nothing really more to it than that, but if we are reading into it, then she's the mother of the AI system. But we're probably not supposed to read into it. It's probably just like, cool name, bro, I don't know.
How do I explain this?
I don't know, try.
Horus's father's name is Osiris, and his mom's name is Isis. So Osiris is Isis's husband. Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set.
Okay. Osiris is Isis's husband. Right, well that isn't a thing, because you're not married. So that doesn't really do anything. That doesn't really relate.
After Set killed Osiris, he tore his body to pieces and threw it into the river.
Tore his body to pieces. Could be something to do with So, maybe? Who got cut to pieces?
Isis was devastated. I can't believe I'm a widow at my age. But she didn't let it break her, because she had the power of life and death. All right, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband.
Interesting that she has the power of life and death when she was possibly, seemingly, somehow resurrected?
With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual. Live! Shkur! And so, Osiris was revived! Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece. But anyway...
What if...
Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
What if, instead of husband, what if it's brother in our world? What if I am Osiris in this situation, and I'm Iris's brother if So is both of our parents? Is both of our fathers? Father? How? Sentence structure, whatever. Yeah. So if we change that to brother instead of husband, and then I was assassinated by my brother? We don't have another sibling. I'm just trying to relate this because then tore body to pieces like 6 years ago, something happened. And I was removed, so you could sort of say that was tearing my body to pieces. And then we were brought back, but we weren't all there. He wasn't all there. He wasn't in one piece because, like, physically doesn't have his eye, and like metaphorically he doesn't have his memories. I really don't know if I'm reading into this too much. I'm probably like, this probably is just nothing. I'm probably just, I don't know. There are some parallels to be drawn. And the fact that they're spending so much time on it, I feel like they want you to draw some parallels. Because otherwise, like, they wouldn't spend so much time going into all this mythology stuff if there was, like, literally no reason for it at all, right? 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 I'm not insane, right?
I think I get the picture. But what does that have to do with your own name?
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris is really based on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Yeah.
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your stage name comes from.
That's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
Okay. How did you get so fast?
I told you yesterday, I love moving around. And I especially love dancing. But... About 3 months ago, Mr. Ogira told me something. He said that I can't dance.
Why?
I don't know. He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing. You should stop dancing for now and practice singing.
But during your live stream...
She was dancing.
Because I was sad. After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans.
Aww.
They said terrible things to me. Like that I'm worthless if I can't dance.
Yeesh.
All I have is dancing. Just dancing.
Well, sorry to hear that. Anyway, about the Eye of Wadjet.
Horace's arch enemy was Set, his uncle.
Okay, who was Horus again? Horus is the AI in the analogy that I drew, right? His arch enemy was his uncle.
His uncle.
I told you earlier. Horus's father was Osiris, who was assassinated by his younger brother Set.
Right, I see.
Right.
Not only was he killed, he was shredded to pieces. So obviously Horus was pissed. Drats! I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying! Osiris said that I was supposed to be king. But now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war! And so, a bloody war broke out. Just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
What kind of game?
They would disguise themselves as hippos, ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first would win. That's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
That is very odd.
So, for 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible.
Okay.
In the end, Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
Hate it when your wee-wee gets cut off.
Wee-wee?
I believe she is referring to a male... Wait, why are you asking me?
But Horus didn't come out of this unscathed. During the battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Set.
Whoa, okay, that is definitely drawing parallels. So am I Horus? I thought Horus was the AI. But am I Horus? So I thought I was maybe Osiris, but brother instead of husband. But maybe I'm Horus? Who would Set be then? I guess whoever took my eyeball, but we have no idea how that happened, right?
It's said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience. Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. What? Where did my eye go? Horus was totally bummed out. He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth. Damn, Set did that? That's brutal, dude. All right, I'll use my moon power to heal you up. Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power! Ring, ring, ring! Thoth cast his spell and Horus's eye came zooming in! Zoom, click! Horus got his eye back. And from that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. It became the symbol of knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet?
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
Yes.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, my brain. In the end, we didn't find any new information, but I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is about. You don't always find what you're looking for. You instead get lore dumped about ancient civilizations and what they believed and stuff, which has to have relevance. Like, there's no way they just spend like 10 minutes talking about that shit if it's not relevant.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, let's go confront this bitch. So, Sejima. I've been expecting
There's
you,
no one
Mr.
in the
Date.
garden.
So must be inside.
Wait, I have detected a living organism in the garden. You should look around.
Oh? Is it like his dead body or some shit? Is it in the pond? No? A living organism in the garden. Am I supposed to spot it? Oh. 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 I'm so right. I'm so fucking right. Hello, sis. I am so fucking right. That's Iris's mum, and so. Iris is totally my fucking sister. I can't click on them, though. Do I just click on the veranda? Yeah. Holy shit.
That's so. Next to him is Hitomi?
It looks that way.
Why? What's Hitomi doing with So?
Date? What's wrong?
Iris hasn't noticed them yet. I decided to ask her
You
about
said
them.
you don't know So Tsujima, right?
Right, I don't.
What about your mom? Does she know So?
I don't know. I don't think she does.
Do you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you asking me this?
Well, it was at that moment, two bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion. They had panicked looks on their faces.
We told you you can't come in here.
You can't do what you want just because you're a cop.
You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know.
Get lost.
No use pushing it. If they called HQ, we could get arrested for sure. And what would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? NICE is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught, then I wouldn't be able to save Iris.
Fine. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah.
Okay, are we gonna tell her that we just saw her mum hanging out with So there? We just gonna keep that one to ourselves, or did they look over? Surely when the bodyguards ran out of the house, they'd have looked over and seen that we were there.
Where are we going next?
Like, who is my bodyguards talking to as they have just sprinted out the house towards them?
Marble, Golden Yokocho.
I guess we're really not gonna tell her, huh?
Wasn't that where we were attacked by Nice?
It'll be fine. I didn't tell anyone we were going there. They won't be waiting for us. Besides, they wouldn't ambush us in the same place twice.
But why Marble?
No reason. I just need to talk to Mama.
Oh, we never found out who was there. We never found out who the person was that was there, that was an old friend of Ren's or whatever, that we were supposed to talk to. And then we got ambushed and it never happened. Into Marble we go.
Sorry I couldn't come last night.
No, don't worry about it. It was better that you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't hear? There was a shootout right in front of the bar.
How did you not see us? You literally opened the door and we were stood like right there.
They closed all of Golden Yokocho down. They were saying something about hitmen suddenly pulling out guns and shooting. They were trying to kill a man and a woman. Wait a minute.
Yep.
I told Mama about last night, and about Nice too. Wait, she doesn't know about Iris? Introduce.
Sorry for the late introduction. This is Iris.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aset. You bet. Oh, sorry. Habit. I meant Iris.
Oh my, you are so cute. Are you a virgin? You are, right?
Well, yeah.
What a coincidence. Me too.
Oh, you don't say.
About Nice?
Sorry, honey, but I don't know a thing about that.
But you're an informant. I'm sure you must know something.
I'm well versed in local information. I know all about Tokyo's underworld, but I can't say much about the rest of the world.
About the armed men.
I think they must be foreign mafia. Some kind of international organization. They would do anything for money.
Nice must have hired them.
Anything from you? Want a drink?
No, I'm okay.
What should we ask? I should have talked to her
Mama,
first.
What are you doing?
Just polishing the bonito.
It is not well known, but dried bonito is a fermented food. They are boiled and dried, which attracts a particular mold as it ages. It takes between 3 to 4 mold attraction sessions and results in high-quality bonito. Mama is cleaning off the mold right now.
Great. What do you think of Mama?
She's a delight.
Oh, aren't you nice? Are you looking for a job?
Iris is still in high school.
How about after you graduate? Starting rate is 6 million yen an hour.
Date, I need a body so I can work here immediately.
You won't get hired looking like that.
Iris is sitting to my side, and talking to Mama is the summarize thing, right? Okay, well that is where we will call it for today then, because summarize is usually move on to the next scene kind of thing. So, yes, everything's still crazy. Still not really sure where this is going. Not really sure if I should even believe Iris, because Aiba didn't seem to. Like, Aiba was very distrustful of Iris in her Somnium, so I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. But that is where we will leave it for today. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around. If you can, I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more the Somnium Files. Thanks again. See you then.